So we live now.
Hi, stream! I don't know what to say in this voice. I just wanted to do the voice. Didn't quite have this bit thought out, did I? Also, I'm peeking the mic. It's probably not good.
Yeah.
Tested! Okay, got a limiter on at least now. Turn the mic volume down if I peek it.
So anyone else ready for Endwalk?
Endwalker, we're going to the Farlands?
Wait, the far...
No, it's a Minecraft thing. It's the end of the world. Or I guess the Farlands aren't technically a thing anymore. I don't know what happened. But the Farlands are specifically a weird bug that happened when you got to the end of the world and the game didn't know what to do with itself. So it just kind of outputted world generation garbage. Yeah, you couldn't interact with it or anything because it was still outside the scope of the world. It was just a result of the code continuing on past the edge of the world, you know? There was a charity stream of a guy like literally just walking in a straight line until he reached the end. No, well, I mean as much of a straight line as he could while playing the game legitimately.
Wait, you can walk to the end now?
No, the end of the world. No, not that end. I mean the edge of the world.
Minecraft was different back in the day.
That would be funny if you walked to the edge of the world and you just got teleported to the end. Actually, that'd be kind of appropriate, actually. Oh, my loading screen's this weird tilted tower now. Or is that just because of where I logged out from? Oh, it might be because I logged out here near the tower. I didn't talk to the chocobo keep I was standing next to. Okay. So does that mean I need to do my daily?
Maybe.
Trials are still locked. Average item level 90. Okay.
Wait, your item level isn't 90 yet?
Dude, what is my item level? It is 53. No, wait, no, that is my level. Okay, my item level is 88.
Alright, that sounds a bit better.
And I have a moose companion. A moose buffalo. Totally the same thing. Oh, he runs in front of me when I'm standing still.
Everyone wants a moose buffalo.
Everyone wants a water buffalo. Mine is brown and yours is also brown. Mine is pink and yours is blue. I don't know if you did your daily yet or not, but I'm doing mine.
Alright, which one are we starting with?
What, the leveling one, I guess?
Wait, which leveling?
I only have one option for leveling.
Oh, right, yeah, right, you haven't gotten them.
I have leveling, trials, and main scenario.
Alright, before you start, I'm going to switch to Scholar Rope for this one.
Alright. Wait, what do I need to do to get the PvP daily?
Do PvP?
Okay, isn't there like a quest I accept for it or something?
Yeah, it's one of the,
As apart from hearing that it's actually good XP to have that on your dailies, also looks kind of fun. Especially whatever that 3-faction mode is.
I'll be honest, the only PvP I've done at this point is one of the quests is one of those types of battles, but computer players.
Oh.
And it's part of the story, so I did that one.
Oh, does that unlock it for you, or?
No.
Oh. Oh, that's a player running around on something fancy. How are things on your end?
Just realized I haven't done any of this character's class quests in about 2 expansions.
Well, will that matter for the level 16 duty roulette?
Probably not, though. You should probably enter the duty roulette.
Well, you told me to wait.
Alright, never mind. Because we're both taking healer, it was really quick.
See, I told you. Oh, it doesn't even matter that this guy's not going to, oh, okay, there we go. Not going to accept. We'll just queue him immediately. See, the wait's always on the tank and healer because there's just an overabundance of DPS. Oh, this one. I remember this one. I know how to tank this one. Make sure my iron will's on. I don't have any of my free damage buttons at this level. There you go, that went a lot smoother this time.
Because of my sick healing.
Did you use how was healing me, by the way?
What?
Is it how
Healing's a bit interesting. Healing's a bit interesting. I'm not quite used to trying to both deal damage and manage people's health. So admittedly, I think I landed a little too heavy on. Oh my god! Don't die! Don't die! You have 80% of your health.
Oh, they already left, didn't they?
Yeah. Well, I didn't tell me GG. But I mean, I guess good game. So I'm assuming we're going to do some higher level stuff now.
What? Yeah, I mean, I only have one. Okay, I only have one more daily roulette roll.
Whoa, look at all this health I have yes. I didn't think 100 item level would be that big of a difference.
Anyway, you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, it said unable because you're unable to queue because you're in the middle of zoning.
Yes, I am in the middle of zoning. Comfort to notice. Alright.
God damn it! Oh wait, no. Okay, never mind. I thought I missed the need a tank. Apparently, right now the main scenario needs tanks.
It's also ridiculously quick.
Well, yeah, because it actually said it only said that they were lacking tanks. So apparently, there's plenty of healers right now in this one. Like, you look at the description, it said needs tanks. Oh, I'm a tank.
Oh. Why are we doing this one?
Well,
you don't just skip this one every day?
How many days do you think I've even had this one open? That I've been active. It's probably still only my third time through it.
All I use those glamours to get you the highest level gear for your level at this point. It's not that important.
Alright, I figure it's a good way to get used to my buttons again. By the time I'm done with this, I'll be still not used to
At least this is the 40-minute one. We lucked out there.
Besides, it's been a month. I haven't seen the end of the story in a month. Last time on Final Fantasy XIV.
Alright, this is the one where we walk past.
I was using my AoE combo that whole time.
Who died?
Not me.
Alright, you're our only tank right now.
Oh, and immediately that moment, BMX had to start playing Pavlov, which blocked my Iron Will button before the cutscene started.
I will say this, I forgot how much money this stuff was.
Oh, this is good for money.
Because this part of the daily Lula I just kind of skip every day. So I will appreciate the glamour, so it'll help make me a better scholar.
Oh, I'll stop. Okay, I only turned on Iron Will because the other tank was dead at the moment, but I'll turn it back off since the other guy isn't turning his off. And that's the last thing we need is competing tanks, right?
Well, I mean, us DPS are always competing to be the tank.
Are you really?
Yeah, I'm trying to steal your stuff.
Where's your enmity increase? I don't see any enmity increase.
Hey, I know that guy. He's in the story.
Oh yeah, he's a good character. I'm sure nothing bad happens to him, right?
Right.
I have no idea. I've not played the later expansions yet. Aether would. He also sells me stuff, and he also sold stuff to Goofy and Donald at one time.
Oh, isn't that what he's talking about now? So the one time I talked to this weird duck. He was quacking all the time.
No, obviously that's
and
not
he was with this kid. God, that was back in my youth. I swear.
Obviously.
Anyways, what were we doing right now?
God, imagine if there was just one character who inexplicably was the same character in every game. Kind of like Sans, but for Final Fantasy. Actually, that would be just...
I used the stuff I sold Goofy that one time to disable the security system. All we need to do is wait for that door to open. I said all we need to... You know what? The door is taking too long. Let's just use the chute. Hey, by the way, weren't there 7 of you other people with us earlier? It's weird how they just kind of disappeared. Oh, here they are!
Yeah, I feel like they could have like integrated play with other people a bit more, even if technically the other players are always considered to be like just generic soldiers in your version of the story. Like, all you had to do is have, like, before you go into the dungeon, have some guy be like, hey, rally your party and go in, you know? Especially since they have an adventurers guild, they have an excuse to just have random adventurers pop up for this kind of situation, you know? Oh, I guess we're sprinting.
Alright, everyone, hit your sprint button. Make sure not to do it in combat. Else you're gonna run out.
Well, I mean,
You'd feel pretty silly if you ran out.
Well, I mean, if you're already in combat, hit your sprint button anyway, it's still better than nothing. You know? It's just a shorter sprint, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, I mean, you know. Oh, was I supposed to not trip that? How bad is it that I trip the alarms? I think that people usually avoid doing, or they're supposed to just run straight through it.
I'll be honest, I don't know.
Oh, because I didn't even realize, I forgot about the stealth lights, so until I tripped it, so. Because it just kind of shows how insignificant they are, I guess.
I mean, no one's complaining. Alright, everyone, use your sprints again. Everyone remember, I'm the wheel warrior of light.
So, what if every video game character was secretly just judging your actions as you control them? Like, really, dude? That's how you play the game?
Quit jumping, this is serious.
I thought that was a rule that was hit the jump everywhere you go. Who was it that said that? God, it was one of the MMO YouTubers, though, that said that it was a rule that in an MMO you have to jump everywhere you go.
Hey, did you know this cutscene cannot be skipped?
Oh, I did not know that. Thanks for telling me, game.
Oh, it's the robot without a head.
Yeah, that's another one they could.
I thought we were fighting the robot. My bad. We have some guys we have to take care of first.
You know, it's another way they could have handled the whole cutscene thing. No, this wouldn't fix the issue. It'll just let us have our dance parties while other people watch the cutscene. If you've done it before, the boss just doesn't activate. So you can leave the cutscene, but the boss doesn't activate until the cutscene's over and the people watching it. And first timers can't skip it. I don't know. I mean, that would probably require a bit more work, but as I guess with everyone locking the cutscene, they can pause the whole instance.
Goofy gave me this. Not cool, right? Such a cool guy. I hope I don't lose this.
But it's supposed to be our pet mech.
Hey, where did yours go? Hey, since when did you get one? Where's mine?
You know, the mech walker is supposed to be a character you actually like get attached to, though.
Yeah, it's a shame out of all the mounts in this game, I still just kind of use the jump.
Is the alarm telling us to use AoE? AoE. 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 I'll pick up the key.
Yeah, everyone, make sure we got the key. Don't want to walk all the way back.
I forget, is that a key that everyone has to grab, or?
No, that's only in that one instance where everyone has to grab the key individually.
Okay, he's clearly somebody who's done this too many times. Like, I take him as one of those people who very specifically does this because he knows new players need people in the queue to do this. So he just sucks it up and does it every day just for the new players.
I mean, you do actually get a really important currency.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like it's a currency where a lot of the match level can be kind of tied behind. Oh, I don't have a mount. I don't have a summon out. I just fixed that. Wait, did we do a boss early?
Did we? Wait, can you sequence break?
I don't know, but apparently we dimmed the searchlights already.
Oh no, I think that's because I tripped them. Like, and they already know we're here. You know what I mean? Because there were searchlights, and I hit one, they all went away. So, I guess since they already, since they're done searching. Because I mean, there's no point.
We know they're here. It's too late now.
Yeah, just follow the ball of murder. I wish I had a looping dance. Why can't they just make the default dances loop? I mean, they're pretty simple little, like, left, right, you know? Now, does he know how to drive? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can just beat the towers or whatever the fuck he's destroying faster than he's blowing them up.
I love
No, unlicensed. I love the sense of humor in this community. Like people here actually like follow up my jokes. I need to look up a guide on how to second tank. I don't know if I'm doing anything. I'm just playing like I would a GPS, and I don't have any benefit from flanking or anything. Other than just not being in the attacks.
I don't think it really matters.
Iron Blazor.
Oh, I broke it. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. I need to put gas in this.
Wait, F-O-Y, what's that short for?
I don't know.
Oh, okay, it's not... I guess Foya is just not, is just, an onomatopoeia for like a type of, for a cry. Like, Foya! You know? Also, I like being, it's funny that I'm one of the first people that loads in. I see I move before like I see like a clear second before I see anyone else even react to anything. I just take that benchmark and see how I score on it. Even though I know the contest is over, but I just want to see how I do, you know? You know, I've been doing it bad. I've not been pushing my free damage buttons. Anyway.
What's the combination again? Alright, you got it.
Yo, I almost ran out and pulled that stuff. Oh no, I can't avoid the avoidable damage because of the cutscene. I think I can hear your button clicking from out here. Not on the mic, but just in the room.
Oh, it's alright.
You're just pounding that escape. Okay, because you have one. Yeah, How is the keyboard doing for you anyway? Because there are a lot of the cheaper mechanical keyboards that are prone to failure in some keys.
So far, this keyboard's been doing alright.
And like I said, conceptually, I like the mechanical keyboards. My only fear is that if I got one, it would be really obnoxious if people listen to me on stream and stuff. But your mic doesn't seem to be picking it up, except for when you start pounding it. But you know, I think that happens with any keyboard.
Like that.
Now, more like like when you're button mashing, not literally smacking it.
Oh wait, I don't want to pound that. Alright, in Tech Thought, yes, I do want to pound that. That or someone else pounded it when we weren't supposed to first. No, wait, no, fight! What? What's that cutscene? Good thing the robot was polite enough to stop us. This is going down.
It's going down. I'm yelling, timber!
Fools, you will forget about me when the next expansion comes out.
I forget, like, how much build-up does she...
Oh, what's your name?
The only thing I remember about her is she gets the really cool version of the walker, which I wish I could get. I don't want her armor. I don't really want her armor, I just want the mech. It's a cool color palette for the mech.
I have a matching mech. You will be defeated by my glamour.
It's a shame your hat's still stupid.
My glamour is the ultimate glamour. Mech or no mech?
Yeah, but you don't have the power of Neo, so... I'm still under attack.
Anyone else remembers how to use the cannons in this fight?
Wait, do I do anything with the cannons? I thought I just help with the tank.
Yeah, you're the tank.
I'll just make sure to remember to push my 3 damage buttons.
Well, someone used our limit break.
Nah, we didn't need it.
They did hit the target, right?
I don't even remember us using it most of the time.
Most of the time we don't.
Yeah, because everyone's been trained to just never use it, to save it for someone else. But when everyone is saving it for someone else, it just never gets used.
I mean, in theory, it's supposed to be like your emergency stuff, but you know, if things are going well, you don't need it.
Wait, hold on. Our main tank's literally just dancing in front of her. I know. And I guess one of our DPS is just going to take a hit too, because I guess that's how we enlist content is to well-geared people, I guess.
Good thing I got the warranty on that. You're still no match.
There's a
Oh no! I didn't get the warranty for my match.
Well, I have my gun blades. Oh, there's all these villains have different takes on the gunblade. It's a gun and a sword. How about a rocket launcher axe? Oh, that'd be pretty badass, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have to listen to her. We could just hit her.
Well, some of my party members are in the bathroom.
In that case, she doesn't have to talk. She can just hit us now.
Your team is out of the bathroom. Now we can finally begin. After this other cutscene.
It is very weird having a full raid framed as a 1v1 fight in the story.
Oh, congrats on 54, by the way.
Nice.
Oh no, I'm dead again. How come this happens every day?
Yep, that was just me. No one else helped me with that fight. Oh yeah, this is the one cutscene we can skip. I can now accept my next class job quest.
Wait, can you?
It just told me I could at level 50. No, wait, no, that's my level down, my level 6 level, isn't it?
I'm level 50 again.
Yeah, at level 54, it told me I could do my next class job quest.
There's my cabbage. Chocobo, I'm a cabbage. You're not you when you're hungry.
I don't even know where I go for it.
Did you forget where you go to your class?
Yeah, where's it? Does it tell me anywhere? Or?
If you can do it, it should be under your current main scenario quest.
Oh. Well, right now it says build on stone. Which is the main story quest. Maybe the game was just confused when it said I could do it.
I know you're the right level for it, but you have to go through the patch content and get to Heavensworth first.
Oh, alright. Yeah, to the teleporter and I go. I mean, it's not like I didn't just get plenty of money to use it. Should I make another hot chocolate?
You mean in game or?
Wait, is hot chocolate a good thing in game?
I mean, I'm sure it is. Oh, you didn't get to the cutscene where you drink hot chocolate with Alfred.
Oh. Those are words.
Honestly, the cutscene on payment, I'm trying to completely different. I forgot I had that ability, right? I'm also on a dragon now. It's just something I have now.
Oh yeah, I assume I still want the quest for the tower just in my log.
Wait, what tower?
Oh, the quest to start the whatever the hell tower that I have to do eventually, right?
Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna.
You may as well.
I'm just gonna remove it off my tracker.
I mean, you can also do it right now if you want. I mean, it doesn't matter when you do it, so long as you get it done.
Oh, does it scale or?
No. Actually, the tower part does.
I mean, I'm sure I'll get to it eventually, just like my class quest, right? Well, it's certainly spacious, and the full voice acting hasn't kicked in yet. Hopefully it's not too many quests that are all voiced. Today marks a new beginning for the Skyans of the 7th Dawn. For today, we declare our independence. We shall henceforth be beheld to no nation, but serve all Erezia's people, proudly and openly. But this does not mean that we will sever our ties to the Erezian alliance. On the contrary, the Antisai and I shall endeavor to strengthen them. Rest assured, however, that we shall not permit political considerations to influence our decisions. Our identity remains unchanged, as does our cause. We are Skyans of the 7th Dawn, and our single purpose is to safeguard the future of Erzia. Erzia. I'm sure both those pronunciations are wrong. Oriza!
Eorzea, I believe.
Eorzea.
Or Eorzea.
How many different ways can we figure out to pronounce this? Over your time, Durham. I would speak of Elibius.
Apparently the world name is called Hydalon. Alright, I want to...
Pardon the intrusion, my lady, but the matter which brings me will no admit delay. Mine every attempt to contract the students of Belmise of Health has been met with silence. No one will respond? How odd. Allow me to try. No response. Well, you only let it ring 2 times. Surely they would not ignore us. They have never yet, my lady. I fear we must assume the worst. No, I will not believe it. An outpost perhaps, but not their headquarters. Their wards are beyond circumvention. Had they come under attack, they would most certainly have raised alarm. No one could penetrate their things unless it was an inside job! Clearly that's what this builds up to, right? For those who lack the gift...
Maybe?
But for those who lack the gift and knowledge both, oh no. Sounds like they're 8, or is it like the parallel version of us or some shit, right?
Alright, you're getting a little colder.
Oh, getting colder, alright. But it is an inside job then.
Yes.
Until such time we have evidence. Is it someone we know?
I don't know if you know him yet, but...
If we have registered the worst accord, we must seek another source of information on Ilias. It's possible the others in the homeland are possessed of such knowledge. Be fairly warned, however, there is unlikely yield unconditionally. Do what you must. Alright. Time to waterboard. Yet another foreseen and unwelcome development. What could be next, I wonder? A visit to the Crimson Clad... Wait,
the unwelcome development just started the waterboard people.
Well, yeah, she said do what you must to get information. For a time, I thought we had gained the upper hand. We shattered the crystal of darkness and cast Libria. I dare to hope that we found a way to rid ourselves of the Aesian menace. But I was wrong. He endures and may yet return. Upon that point, I have no doubt that Elodia spoke true. Yet there must be a way to destroy them utterly, a way to spare this world their unholy machinations. I dare not consider the alternative. The forces that work we do not understand, Dalram. I discern them all around, and this disturbance is too great and too numerous to be dismissed as a mere coincidence. Doubtless the Patragons are involved, but how and to what end is far from clear. I know not what will come, but I do know that we will rise and meet it as one. Oh, my stalwart hero, your face is a picture of resolve. I know that you will be ready when the time comes. With luck, however, that will not be for a while yet. Pray return to your private affairs with my blessing. Should any arise, you will be informed. Caroline, where are you? Your insensence will not be foretold. You object? Oh no, it's an evil guy in a white robe! We question our plans are in motion. Your intentions unclear. They serve the 7th Order and are stronger now in gift. Does that not indulge you? Or intrigue you? No, it does not. Serve as you will, so too shall I. We labor not at cross purpose. The wisdom of his plan shall be apparent in time, when the veil is lifted from their eyes. And at long last they see. A realm awoken.
No, that's not quite it. I forgot. We'll go with it.
You feel as well, that was the achievement name. Truly, there is no rest for the wary. Sacred hasn't begun to make myself at home, and we'll see if a request from the assistance of Imogen's son. It would appear that the storehouse in the horizon has been target of series of covert robberies. Minor as they seem in isolation, occasional the manifests were long dismissed as clerical errors. It was only during the concerned annual audit that the pattern became apparent. We're mixing a crate of Helio 6! That's a good reference. Specific quantities of crystals, and only crystals were missing. I need hardly tell you what that may imply. The brass blades charged with investigation that Threfs believe that someone within the concert is selling crystals for profit. Alas, has yet been unable to identify likely suspect in the Von Kern's properties have grown frustrated by their lack of progress. Needless to say, I would not agree to intervene and had the stolen goods been merely of monetary value. If there's even a possibility the theft acts not out of self-interest but in severe to primal, we can ill afford to wait for the blades to realize their mistake. Pray depart of her horizon at your earliest convenience. Rendezvous with Yeshita when you arrive. She and Transfer have already begun their primary investigation. Oh hey, it's that zone I ran through when I went the wrong way to get to here. I already have the teleport pad to it. Delrum, your assistance is most welcome. Already spoken at length where the brass blades and the... Why are you still vibrating? I put you on mute.
I don't know why I thought you were talking to Ferris for a second. Ferris, why are you vibrating?
I mean, cats do vibrate. I've already spoken at length of brass blades and the rows, albeit with little avail. It would seem that the thieves took great pains to conceal their activities. I could go into further detail, but your time might be better spent in the conversation with Fufu Pla. He is the officer in charge of leading the investigation. And yeah, I set my phone to mute and still vibrate. I think some applications set to be important, so it still vibrates even when the phone's on mute.
Yeah, with how much of our streams we use in the cars, I should probably use it at least once.
He is the officer in charge while leading the investigation. It would only be repeating which would relate to me if aught eluded my attention. Mayhaps it would not elude yours. What, you mean in this car?
Yeah, probably.
Durham, well, pleasure to see you again. As the Shah said to expect you. Terrible business, these thieves. We have yet to confirm the quantity of crystal stolen, but at disarray it may be greater than 1.
That might have even stole 2 whole crystals.
But never mind that. I have news to share. A short while ago, the driver of a heavier one carriage refused to halt inspection and break through one of their checkpoints on the Royal Elegant Sunway. Yeah, I don't know why it's funny. It's like, we don't know how many stolen, but we assure you it's more than one. The car bolted off towards the estate town. Thank the gods, I hear that her colleagues were able to apprehend them without further incident. The speeding Courage, that would seem the curious choice for the thieves of such proven cunning. Yet the Amajad do have a foothold in the Stern Tull, and what of their Courage? Do they carry the crystals we seek? Oh, well, their cargo. Oh, we should have received a report any moment now, but I failed to see what else it could. Unless they stole 3 crystals. You miss me, friends? I am back, but I fear I'm coming bearing disappointing news. Or on second thought, perhaps good news after all. Dangrous, whatever have you been off to? I figured you had everything under control here, so I took a brief excursion east to check up on Amaja's friends. And wouldn't you believe it? I happened upon the runway Courage on the way, and even was able to do my small part to help my friends in Brass Blades intercept it. In all my years, I've never seen such a prestigious quantity of Samas. The Blades were calling it once the greatest hulls they've ever seen. The stolen crystals, on the other hand, were nowhere to be found.
Oh, horrible.
This is so far, lads. I suppose we have no choice but assume our search elsewhere. We should reassure our options. Well, come with us now, Rum. Every time they refer to the amount that's stolen, it just increases by 1. Come on, we can find all 5 crystals for sure. Against all expectations, seems Amajar are innocent of this particular spate of crimes. By all incidents, they have yet to replenish the stories of crystals exhausted during their last attempt to summon Ilfrite. What I can't fathom is why anyone else would go to such lengths to obtain crystals in such quantities. Yeah, they might have taken 6. I cannot view what they're dealing with in simple thieves. If their motive were profit, why would they limit their trades to crystals alone? Plainly, we're missing something. Probably a 7th crystal. Why do you think about it might be a shall inform a ranger of our progress, or lack thereof?
Now then.
Oh yeah, voice acting.
'Tis I. The situation may be more complicated than we anticipated.
Yeah, they might have stolen an 8th crystal.
Indeed, I shall remain watchful. Ere thou goest, another matter requireth thine attention. A young maiden, full eager to... Wherefore inquirest thou of her fairness? Oh, very well. Be she damsel or devil, I shall direct her steps to Revenant's Toll. Save thine insinuations for one given to such impropriety. Thou shalt not find me amenable.
Far across the sea from the land of Domar have we traveled. We seek audience with the ruler of these lands. Who here speaks for you?
Earring of fending, earring of slaying, earring of aiming. I assume fending is mine. Hey, that brings my item level to 90.
Alright.
Apparently, I was just missing the next earring. Any bright ideas? A solitary flash of insight? No, well, for what of a better suggestion, I say we try picking Fulupaw's brain again. Who knows, if we work together, we might yet find something of use nestled away within it. Oh, but it's good to see you. You returned. I have given such thought to the matter, and I have just hit upon the most disturbing possibility. How could I have been so blind? Calm yourself, Fulupaw. What's this disturbing possibility of which you speak? I was contemplating as how the thieves' activities escaped our notice for so long. It came to me. What if there was someone amongst our ranks? Oh, come on. I figured this out 2 scenes ago. A traitor.
What if there's someone among us?
What if there's a traitor among us? Yeah, they say within our midst, but yeah, what if there's a traitor among us? It'd be most unfortunate if your fears provide well-founded. Indeed, if for any for reasons of security, the concern decides to transfer the remaining crystals stored in Horizon to another location, their plans would have been discovered the moment the brass blades were informed. Ah, but such shipment would surely have been well guarded. With thieves so willing as our own risk open confirmation? Perhaps not, but neither would the concern to an eager present them with such observed targets. Nay, they might instead elect to carry out transfer in secret and trust the goods to, let us say, a lone record miner traveling without escort so as to not attract undue attention. But who? Ah, I see, yes. The concern may well elect to do that, but to travel with so much cargo would be a strenuous task indeed, as this miner would certainly need to rest upon the way, perhaps north of the bridge to Hammerlia. A fine spot for a rest, would you not agree, Delarum? You lie in wait to see north, and I shall do the same to the south. Forgive me, my friends, but I've received new orders. I must inform my men at once. Call me cynic, but it must be a surprise when those thieves lay down their arms and surrender, so that you come prepared to offer them some encouragement. So then you come prepared to offer them some encouragement. Yeah, cabbage. There's about the general evidence just riding the chocobo. You know, half the car.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna take the car to the hiding plot. Totally discreet. No one saw me arrive in that thing. Oh, I haven't heard this music in a while. Oh yeah, my free damage buttons. Oh, these guys go a lot faster when I use my free damage buttons. Stubborn to the last, as you expect. You are unharmed. Wait, when did you change your outfit? You were wearing something else before we came here. In case you of thieves in Tala, no less. I suppose they're first time for everything. So wait, did the cat girl just change her class on the way here? Wolves, all she just has a big axe now. I don't think she's had it. I've seen her with it before. Case for facial tattoos. Blue and our thieves are a long way from home. Eris, if you would please go to attend to the outstanding matters in Eris that I have inquiries to make. To Horizon then. Philippa will want to hear about your meeting with the thieves. On behalf of the Brass Blades of the Rose, thank you for your service to the Horizon. But we have not been idle. While you were afield, we succeeded in identifying the trainer within our ranks. That's so. Then by your leave, I should very much like to have word with the fellow in private. No, I'm afraid that will not be possible. Regrettably, he managed to subdue the unit of blades dispatched to detain him, and made good his escape. Oh, for the love of... And how did he manage that exactly? Your men haven't been sampling the Sumfus we confiscated, have they? Or was he a giant in disguise? No. But he was quite strong, a sea wolf. Lamson born and raised, I believe. But do not worry, we will find him. You have my word on that. I see. Pray keep my appraised for any developments. Yes, he's standing next to me. Understood. I fear our time together is at an end, my friend. Your services are required elsewhere. Awfully disappointing, I know, but one must follow where duty leads. You might try to look a little disappointed, or do you mean to give me another one of your stoic nods? You do, don't you? I like how they play up the way your character doesn't react that much in cutscenes. See, so Earring of Casting, Earring of Healing. So they split up the quest rewards between two of the quests you do.
Yeah.
Oh boy. The Anticide bid me to tell you to make for Vesper Bay. Her young Alphana awaits your coming most eagerly. It was he who requested your assistance. Some commotion or incident. I may not privy to the details. I'm not privy to the details. But you do whatever it is that Asuna has planned for you. I shall endeavor to track down the curious brass blade. And when I do, you may rest assured that you will have our answer. You're late. Wait. You are late, no matter. I know where our visitors are headed. From what I have been able to gather, the vessel belongs to a band of Domans who seek an audience with Sultan. You're familiar with Doma, right? Not? Well, like the rest of the nation's eastern continent, it is ruled by the Galarian Empire. Given our visitors' unannounced arrival, as well as the state of their ship, I suspect they did not leave their homeland under the best circumstances. Needless to say, I should be very interested to hear their tale. And more importantly, what they know of our current state of affairs in the Empire. Such information can prove most useful. We would be fools not to pursue an opportunity, don't you think? And I am unless I am mistaken, and I'm rarely mistaken. Well, we find our Domans bickering with the self-sworn on royal or not. You're uncertain of your role in the proceedings. Insurance. If our guests are not themselves Imperial agents, it's fair to assume that they may be pursued by some, and if not, who better than you to have on hand in the event of an unforeseen diplomatic incident? Besides, I do so enjoy your sparkling repartee here, or repartee. That's fine, good, I shall see you in Alda. Oh boy, die as a quest reward. It matters not how many times you ask. Without the necessary permissions, none shall pass. I understand, good sir. We have no leisure to lodge a formal petition. Time is of the essence. All I ask for you to summon your superior. Allow me to plead my case. Surely you can grant us that small kindness. Away with you. And the darken these doors no longer. I will not ask again. You know not what you do. I gather you please fell on deaf ears. A loyal man with a cold heart. I know this kind of well. I hope you'll find me more. Like an alpha at your service, friend. Which I believe makes me nearly unique in this part of the world. At least few indeed your allies in Ulda, yet you will need some if you wish to endure yourself to the wealthy and powerful. Pray join me in associate at the quicksand, then you may explain your situation to us, and we shall see if there aught we can do to help.
We have traveled some several thousand miles across the sea from the nation of Doma, in hopes that we might find sanctuary in these lands.
Sanctuary, Lady Yugiri?
Aye. Lying within Othard, Doma was under the dominion of the Garlean Empire, as I'm sure you are aware. When the War of Succession broke out in Garlemald, we espied an opportunity to free ourselves from the yoke of imperial oppression and took up arms. Only to be crushed. And so I gathered what few Domans escaped the reckoning and guided them hither to your shores.
A war of succession? Then the Emperor... Forgive me. You said that Doma was under Imperial rule, did you not?
Doma is gone. Razed to the ground as an example to the other provinces.
12 have mercy. And your people?
On a ship anchored in Vesper Bay, flying borrowed colors. Many were complicit in the rebellion, or akin to those who were. They will not come ashore until I send word that it is safe to do so. I sought an audience with your rulers, but was summarily refused.
The lords of Ul'dah are not wont to entertain foreign refugees without suitable encouragement.
Mayhap I was foolish to expect otherwise, but our supplies run low and we have young ones in urgent need of care. I have seen the tents outside the gates, however. We are not the first to seek asylum, nor will we be the last.
Be that as it may, Ul'dah is no friend to Garlemald. Your tale would stir the hearts of many men and women here. The Sultana and the Syndicate will not be so easily swayed, but I shall see that you are granted an opportunity to plead your case.
This is within your power?
Well, far be it from me to boast, but I do have the ear of certain influential individuals.
I am in your debt.
Lady Yugiri, forgive me for observing, but your choice of attire seems like to evoke feelings of mistrust.
Men are wont to fear the unfamiliar. We know this from experience. We seek only to spare the people of Ul'dah unnecessary disquiet.
I shall defer to your experience, then.
I thank you for your understanding.
It seems I have urgent business with the Flame General. I leave our guests in your capable hands.
I give one of my stoic nods. If I may, sir, as said earlier, we have been at sea for several moons, and our supplies are all but spent. I have no heart to repeat the tales of our tribulations, nor would it please you to listen to them. I think, suffice to say, however, sacrifices have been made. Don't change me to beg for more when you have already offered so much. Desperation compels me, gentle sir. If you or your associations could spare any provisions, anything at all, it would go a long way to lessen the suffering of my people. Hells, why did you say so sooner, Delor? Of course I help. You couldn't have picked a better day to tell the truth. A wealthy merchant and his intriguers were due to have a banquet here on the Marrow. See, but just sent word they can't come. Meaning, I've got a boatload of foodstuffings and no one to feed. Best of all, they paid for it all in advance. Ha ha! I love the dialogue there on that one. Ha ha! Go on forth, Pharaoh Key. At the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Tell them I said to ship the little prince's order to the Waking Sands. Oh, and if they argue, just show them these letters. That should set them straight. I actually really like Momo. Are the other guild adventurers people as awesome, or?
Yeah, they have their moments.
Alright. Oh, that's weird. She kind of has the vibe of like that one cool teacher you always talk to.
Wait, which one?
Momadia.
Oh, the pirate one?
No, the Lollyfella Nulda.
Oh, the princess, sorry.
Not the prince, the Adventurers Guild, you know, the...
Alright, yeah, them.
Yeah, the Lollyfell of the 3 Adventurers Guild people.
The princess in disguise.
You secretly think the princess just runs the Adventure Guild while no one's looking?
And why not? What else does she have to do being princess?
I said I would help the people, and unfortunately the politics here are inadequate for that.
So I run the Adventurers Guild. No, wait, what are you reading the cutscene?
No, I'm not in the cutscene right now. Oh, you actually thought that was a cutscene?
I was thinking like, wow, how did you get that far already? You must have skipped a lot of stuff.
Wait, is she really the princess in disguise?
No.
God damn it, now you got me. I thought I was just making shit up.
I mean, that does sound like some actual cutscenes, but not quite,
Oh, okay, so there's stuff that kinda like that happens, but no.
Nothing of her being disguised.
I mean, that would have been an amazing twist, though. Maybe that... My, that's rather out of quest. Perhaps you misheard her instructions. Nope, right here. You know, you shouldn't encourage them like this. They'll start to expect it. Mark my words. She's in the business of defeating refugees now. I normally want to question Mistress Mother's judgment, but it doesn't seem wise to me. I'll not speak for the children, but if you ask me, my men, any man that can't earn a crust deserves to go hungry. Yeah, fuck capitalism. It seems to be the message here, right?
Yeah, it's surprisingly bait.
You're trying to say this game's surprisingly base?
Yeah.
Leave the Japanese game that's a much better, to cover capitalism a lot better than we do, right? Of course, Japan has their own bullshit, but you know.
Yeah, and their government's pretty right-wing as well, so it's kind of surprising to see this type of stuff from them, to be honest.
Well, hold on. To be fair, though, how connected is their economy with their government? Is it possible their government just is right-wing, but aren't as bribed by their economy as ours is? They didn't give you any trouble, did they? Good. Now go tell Lady Urgir that it's all in my hand. I dare not hope for such magnanimity, much less expect it. Mistress Momota is generous indeed. I shall be sure to thank her most humbly. I also couldn't help but notice the big ears and the tail on this particular character. Lady Ogura, we have been granted an audience? Before the Soliton and the Syndicate both, we should return to the royal pyramid at once. You've done much for us, Mr. Alna. I swear we shall return the favor. Not his old lady, although for naught has been given. This small favor you fairly won with your words, and it is with words you must win the favor of the syndicate. And I shall choose them with care. You will accompany us, yes? Good. Your persuasion may serve to remind the syndicate of the true meaning of philotherapy, and nothing so unpalatable will be required of them. Assuring the Domans are willing to earn their keep. Tell them the flame general awaits us. Royal. Okay. As close as Aether. Okay, they really have a tiny anime cat girl as their companion pet thing.
Why not?
It's like, I feel like it's a pet slot, isn't it? Like, for pets.
It says minion.
Yeah, I know it says minion, but it's just not the vibes I get, because, you know, I'm used to that being like a pet thing, you know? Camera roll. Ugh. A pleasure, Private Shortfoot. The others are already inside. Let's not keep them waiting.
Giddy of Doma, I'm honored to meet you at last, Your Grace. To mark this auspicious occasion, I should like to present to you the finest treasures our humble nation has to offer. Alas, the circumstances which have brought me here today have divested me of both time and dignity. I come before you as a pauper in direst need of aid, to request that you grant my people asylum.
17th in the line of Ul, welcome you to our city. Be at ease, Lady Yugiri. Although I myself have heard the tale of your misfortune, I would ask that you recount it once more for the benefit of the others here present.
As you wish, Your Grace. For many years, my nation, Doma, suffered under the yoke of imperial rule, and my people yearned to be free. Thus, when a war of succession broke out in Garlemald, we sought to take advantage of the chaos and reclaim our liberty. Alas, our enemy proved less preoccupied than we had hoped, and our rebellion was put down in the most brutal fashion.
Those who survived, how many do they number?
More than 200 souls huddle within the cramped confines of our own galleon's hold. Yet this figure accounts for but one of a number of ships which escaped the purge. It is my hope that you will allow us all to dwell within your walls. Should that prove unfeasible, however, I humbly ask that you accept as many of my people as your resources allow. Pray understand, we do not beg a boon, but propose instead an arrangement. We would serve as soldiers or tradesmen until our debt is repaid.
What are the Syndicate's opinions on this matter?
I, for one, think it's a marvelous idea. Lady Yugiri and her people strike me as an industrious lot, and there are parts of the city which have yet to be fully restored. If they are willing to work, I see no reason not to let them.
The head of the Mirage Trust is not known for his generosity. He sees profit in this.
I agree. That said, these are foreign refugees. To admit them would require a formal resolution. Shall we call a vote?
The law is the law.
Lord Lolorito?
Tell me, are you blind or willfully ignorant? Even now, our streets are choked with the displaced victims of the Calamity and Alamigan refugees. They live hand to mouth, subsisting on aid provided by the immortal flames, the cost of which grows ever higher. The wealth of Ul'dah is not without limits, my friends. And need I remind you that these refugees are prone to violence and criminal activity? You have all read the reports, I think. Without homes or employment, it is only a matter of time before men grow desperate and take that which they imagine has been unjustly denied them. Yet, knowing this, you would have us swell their ranks. Mayhap you think the brass blades and the flames are not hard-pressed enough?
Some say the chairman of the East Aldenard Trading Company passes Gil thrice daily. This may explain how he came to be the wealthiest man in Ul'dah. Or it may simply be that he's ruthless beyond reckoning.
Surely the Sultanate can support the few hundred domins Lady Yugiri represents. That our resources have been taxed, I do not deny. But we are hardly in danger of financial collapse. I move that an exception be made.
An exception, Your Grace? I am suddenly reminded of a similar debate some years ago regarding a number of Alamigan refugees, if memory serves. What were your words that day? Yes. The law is the law. And so our visitors remained in Little Alamigo. Mayhap our wise and benevolent Sultana would be so good as to enlighten us as to which other of our laws should not be upheld.
Mind your tongue, Lolorito.
My lord, I share your concern for the welfare of our great nation, but we must endeavor to take a longer view. You know as well as I that people can be a resource still more precious than Gil.
Precious or not, they were never yet so reliable. And unlike those who frequent your establishment, I have no desire to gamble with my future. Ul'dah's greatest asset is, and has ever been, her material wealth. We risk this at our peril. One need only look to Teleji Adeleji's example for evidence of the danger in allowing sentiment to dictate policy. How far the vaunted Mirage hath fallen, both in repute and profitability, since he began employing refugees.
How I choose to conduct my affairs is not your concern, my lord.
A proposal has been tabled. Given its urgency, I move we forego further debate and call a vote. To accept the Doman refugees or not. Those in favor, I bid you remain. Those opposed, I bid you leave.
that it were within my power to welcome you and your people, Lady Yugiri. As you have observed, however, my authority in such matters is regrettably limited. Without the consent of the Syndicate, I cannot act.
I understand, Your Grace, and I appreciate all that you have done on our behalf.
The nerve of the man! If that bastard had not forsaken the eastern trade route, little Alamigo would now be thriving. Oh, that you should have traveled so far under such dire circumstances, only to be refused in this manner is utterly unconscionable. Pray, accept my sincerest apologies.
Now that the Empire no longer poses an immediate threat, they see little reason to maintain the pretense of unity. The Monitorists have grown especially defiant of late. Lord Lolorito most of all. But this is neither the time nor place for that discussion.
Alright, so do I want lilac, millicrone, or cork brown?
Man, I think that's up to you. There's no stats on dyes.
Yeah, and I feel like I'm gonna have to buy more of whatever color I want anyway, right? Because they only give you 3. I don't know how dye works in this game.
Well, I'll give you a hint. For one, you have more than 3 pieces of armor.
Yeah. Well, I mean, who knows? It could have been one of those games where you just put dye on in one slot and it applies to everything. Like, I think Quarter, like, for the premium accounts, you have that. Where everything just took on the dye of your chest piece. Which is a great system for that. It also meant that everything always matched regardless of what combination you had, even before you dyed it.
I mean, kind of messed around with glamours, but I've always kind of kept the default colors.
Yeah, I liked Swarter's system because it just meant that you just dyed the chest piece when you felt like dyeing it. Otherwise, everything always matched, you know, in terms of color at least. As you observe, Oloren's not afraid to speak his mind, nor is he like to change it. Often have I wondered how a man so skilled at weighing the wrath of things could be so incapable of seeing the value in people. But I will not waste no more words on him, not when Domans are yet in need of aid. Everyone follow me to the Halls of Flames. Are we gonna start a political protest?
Oh, you finally got into that part of the,
Refugees, right? Or something like that.
Yeah, that was the part of the game that kind of made me realize, wow, this game is particularly woke. Or particularly, base.
Particularly topical, too, for that matter, given of course, when does this bit come out?
I think 2013 or 2014-ish.
So actually, that would have been, I mean, at least the current events I'm currently thinking of, that kind of predates it, but that might have been during the,
I'll give you a hint, that type of stuff is always relevant.
Fair enough! Yeah, because aren't we always, like, fucking with stuff in foreign countries? The Syndicate
pretty much every country has that group that they don't want in.
The Syndicate has spoken. I see no point in moving the matter to be reconsidered. The Monitorists agreed, although is not an option. Nor is La Maslada or Grenada. I judge given the state of their eternal affairs, which leaves our dormant friends confined to a ship. Gods, the thought of them huddled in an airless hold no hope of better treatment. With that, I had no more to find an alternative, a place not bound by the concierge, the The UN! No. That actually basically is what the, the 7 scions have become. Right, like a neutral government.
Yeah, pretty much.
So you're literally playing a game where you act as a part of the UN. I understand the syndicate's decision, I do. We all wish to receive that which is ours, especially that we believe is under siege. But I cannot meekly accept this judgment, nor will my people suffer. Will it be without out of question sanction to accept, first for a limited time, a week maybe, or just a few days? Excellent, I shall keep you informed. Lady Ojiga, I have a proposal if you want to hear it. Out with it, Master Alphada. God, I like the big guy. The headquarters of my orders, the Sanction of 7th Dawn, stands in the place called Rivenant's Toll, an outpost of Mordana. Do you do this quest at whatever your starting zone is?
No, it's always Yuda.
Alright. It feels like they could have easily have mirrored this quest in the other locations, you know what I mean? Like most outputs frequently have mercenaries and other means of action, lacks the conforms and more well-established settlements. However,
well, with the other nations, you can't get the subplot of the princess dressing up as the Adventurers Guild.
Alright. To that end, they have need of able-bodied individuals willing to work as foreign hands. However, heard labor least your doubt with not safe food and shelter by the way of reward. Terms not unlike those which yourself proposed to the Urgrail. Though I will not hear a word said against the beloved Ulda, Revenant's Toll would offer certain advantages. The absence of unhelpful bureaucracy being the most obvious. If they can accommodate us, we shall gladly accept. Master Oda, once again, I find myself in your debt. Pray do not thank me, my lady. The life of your people goes in one of hard labor and a few comforts, as I tell you. And before that, there remains the matter of how they may safely be born to Raven's Toll, which will be no small feat considering the distance in their present condition. Mayhaps the Ulda Adventurers Guild can be of assistance. Look for me there anon, Delrum. Later, if you and your people would accompany me, we may discuss what aid the Immortal Flames can provide. I don't know if these two parts are even playing anything or if they're just jamming on the keyboard. We're concerned that Doman refugees may find the journey to Ravenstall too much to bear. Too long have been seated squares aboard their ship with supplies and scarce room enough to breathe, let alone stretch their limbs. With that in mind, Mr. Smith has kindly offered to accommodate the until such time they are ready to set out for Mordor. Those healthy enough to travel will embark as soon as transportation has been secured. While those too weak to leave at once will be permitted to stay until they regain their strength. What news? Transportation remains our greatest obstacle. General, is there aught the immortal flames can do? I fear that exceeds our mandate. Were a smaller number, perhaps, but the Syndicate will not bear a cost of escorting more than 200 domains to Mordor. When government fails to act, responsibility falls to us private citizens. I'll engage the servants of the 77th Carnivus on the domain's behalf. Very well. We'll begin the contract negotiations at once. Your generosity is most welcome, my lord. After all that has befallen these good people, it is the least I can do. Come my way, you shall ever have a friend in Ul'dah, Lady Urkil. And your ravenous toll, and you and Raven's toll, my lord. Well, it sounds like we all have work to do, Lady Urgo. Let's put our hands together and settle the details of our arrangements, shall we? I will trust the task of escorting our Dominion friends to you. After all, you have rested your own road, wavery legs, of course. Just what you say. Okay, hero's ring of fending, hero's ring of slaying, hero's ring of aiming. Seems kind of familiar.
Yeah, that'll pretty much be a pattern from this point on.
As Sweet Domans prepare for departure at Vasper Bay, or from there transport the carriage. That said, this will all been decided rather suddenly, and it would not surprise me the refugees require some assistance in coordinating their preparations. Come, I'll ask you to return to Vasper Bay and facilitate the process through tasks, great and small. In short, whatever must be done, do it. Speak with the man of Hazen with your arrival, as Lady Urga tells it. He has been designated leader of the first group. Yeah, let me just use one of my smash invites to teleport there.
Why do these keep saying to Waluigi? God, I love that animation though, where he just steals an invite from some other Mario character. Yeah, Waluigi is an interesting case of how to write an asshole you want to root for anyway. Even more than Team Rocket. Team Rocket really aren't assholes, they're just working for the wrong side. Waluigi is actually an asshole, like, you know, he accuses you of cheating when you know, all sorts, you know, while he cheats himself, you know. But yeah, he just gets such the raw deal that it's like, you can't help but feel bad for him anyway, you know? Like, even he doesn't deserve the shit he gets, you know? Like, he's literally living in the shadow of a man who lives in shadow.
Don't shadow. But do you think they're queer? Giant birds that people ride like horses. I still want to try riding one, but what's that? You're looking for others? Don't worry. I already told them to get ready for the carriages. I need your help though. We're just finishing the game of hide and seek. 3 people are still hiding. Later it tells us it is really told us to take it really seriously. They won't move until they're found. The bastard pay isn't that big, so I bet you can find them in no time. Oh, they really don't give me markers for this one. Okay, apparently I'm terrible at hide and seek.
Oh, you're playing hide and seek with the kids?
Yeah.
I think they should set it on a time limit so you only have 3 days to find the kids before the moon comes.
God damn, I had Nintendo Power for that shit, thankfully, but... I mean, there was a time I had their locations memorized because how frequently I played that part of the game, but...
It was the best part. It's the only part of the game I know.
Have you not got past the tutorial?
Yeah, now we got past Luna Town.
Huh. Well, yeah, but the town is the central hub for the whole game, so even when you're done with that, once you get the mask off, you're always coming back to it. We should play the multiplayer mod sometime when I figure out how it works. Because neither of us really know how to complete the game.
Yeah.
Dragon Lonkin, maybe he knows. I'm pretty sure Lonkin would have played Majora's Mask, right?
Maybe.
Okay, I found 2 of them. Okay, try to put my prop hunt face on. Oh, without the actual prop part, but you know, prop hunt basically is just advanced hide and seek, isn't it?
Yeah. You know, I always find it weird when in a cutscene it asks you to pick your dialogue in this game.
Oh.
Like, with how rare it asks for that, it's like, oh, right, this is the thing.
Yeah, it's not like a Swarter where, like, everyone's constantly voting for what cutscene to see.
Honestly, I kind of miss that.
You have one person trying to be a paragon and suddenly someone chooses the asshole option.
Yeah. Hello, how are you people? And then someone else says, alright, give us the money's worth.
Oh, so we'd be glad to help you with your endeavors. Well, fuck you. We don't want any of it anyway. Why do we work together? I have no idea.
It's also funnier with Sean when when we had like the group of all friends got it except for him who went for the.
So we have all of us choose the light set option. You just be the asshole. I'm just glad that it didn't, like, you know, that you just got the light or dark points wherever you chose. Okay, seriously, where's the third darn kid?
The third darn kid.
And the fourth Chaos Emerald. Well, you have to say darn because you can't swear in front of the kids.
Darn!
Like, the two of them I just got stumbled upon, but the last one's like... Where are the, fudge? Watch me find somewhere I can get stuck in the world geometry. Oh. Huh. Good thing I have a flying mount. How about a place a player could get stuck? Hell, they don't even let you unmount there. Huh. Can I report this somehow? Where's the bug report option? I mean, once you have a flying mount, it doesn't matter, but until then, you know.
I don't think you can get in here with
Wait, are you here?
Mount.
No, I totally just did it. I can show you. I can reproduce it. Yeah, you just hop from here. You had to do it like at the end because this part of the ground's a little higher than over here. This like extra inch lets you hop up here.
Alright, cool.
Wait, hold on.
Anyway, I'm gonna go.
Wait, was it? Oh no, yeah, there. There's even a little bit of invisible walls getting stuck on, but like it doesn't go all the way around. Like I think there's just a hole in the invisible wall. Yes, I think I'll report this.
Though I did realize it can't really help you find any missing kids.
Oh yeah, because it won't show up for you. The date and time, 8/8. Oh, what's the date? Oh, it's December 1st, alright. frequency manually whenever you do it. Oh, well, never mind about reporting it then. It's really easy to close the window and it doesn't save your text when you do that. And it's not really that big of a bug anyway. I suppose I could just clip this part of the stream and give it to them on the Twitter, I guess.
I guess.
They look at that, right? Alright.
There might be some in chat right now. Hi, Dabs with Final Fantasy 14. Thank you for watching us.
Alright.
I just hit level 68.
Well, anyway. So hey, real quick, a spot I found a player without a flying mount yet can get stuck in. Is this a zone you could be in without a flying mount? Yeah, it is. It's freaking Vesper Bay. Alright. So yeah, so you have to walk over here. You specifically stand on this little decorative piece at the end. Then you can jump on here. And then you can just walk here and you can't jump out. Actually, you know what's another thing I realized is also makes this not important? You can teleport.
Yeah. Hopefully you have one of the two ways to teleport in. Why am I looking at Discord?
I mean, it would be a very unfortunate set of circumstances if you got stuck there, but I feel like the devs would still like to know, though. I mean,
hey, how do I close the Discord overlay?
I don't know. It's an option in Discord.
Well, yeah, but it's on my screen right now. Get out of it.
You turn it off. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, was there like a button combo you hit or something?
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm looking at Vosh. Hi, Vosh.
You act like I used the Discord overlay. Discord overlay hotkey. Okay, the default one is shift plus or shift tilde.
Hey, thank you.
Because I guess Steam already uses shift tab, so you know.
I still might have to restart the game though. I'm not walking.
Oh, so try to click on the game after you closed it.
And I'm out.
Wonder if I could, well, gotta find somewhere else I get stuck in the world of geometry. Well, at that time, I just went to my player behind a base. Oh, there's the child.
Man, we're taking forever. You're just getting stuck in that building.
If all the children are accounted for. Hide and seek. Ah, I see that you are curious. It is quite simple, really. Later, thought it'd be best the children knew what to do in case the Carlians found us. I should hope that these days are behind us, but nevertheless, I take comfort in knowing that we are prepared. Fair enough. I guess that is the thing children's games are good for. I'm neither a caster nor a healer. Well, I mean, I'm not a healer yet, but... Even though I'm not really a healer, I'm still a tank.
I mean, worst comes to worst, you can expert. And if you don't want to bother at that, you can at least sell the piece.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's like I just like the gold piece.
Oh, right. Right. You can do that. Guys, why are you standing on the quest NPC?
Are people just standing on top of your quest NPC?
Well, there's just kind of one person standing on it. It looked kind of awkward with how it was positioned. Because one of the characters was a Lullafell, and the other one wasn't. So, you know, like, with the head.
Ah. Well, as long as no one reports it.
I mean, to be fair, I don't even know if the character would even be there on this, right? So...
Survey this spot for dangerous beasts. A fate has begun. Alright, I think already I can say this place is dangerous.
Does that count towards the quest?
I like how this random mob just had to be standing here and just kind of dies because I happen to throw out my AoEs.
You are still in the party. That's nice. It doesn't departy us when I disconnect.
Yeah, I'm still in the party with me and my chocobo. Alright, I killed one of the many monsters out there, you're clear. Well fought, sir, well fought. If only I were in better health, I should have been proud to stand at your side. Hey, my son, no mind. He forgets that his responsibilities preclude acts of dare-doing. But not as many, I cannot help but envy you. Had we been able to call upon heroes of your strength and skill in Doma, things would have been very different. But we cannot change the past. Those who fought and fell are forever lost to us. Lost but not forgotten. Lady Urga's kinsmen least of all. They fought fiercer than they knew full well in vain. She had every right to walk away, yet she chose to stay. Food, shelter, the promise of a better life. All this and more we owe her. How does one even begin to repay such debt? In kind, Father. To she who was given everything, we shall give our all. Whatever work there is to do, we shall do without question. Ditch digging, bricklaying, it matter not. Raven's Toll will grow and prosper by our hands. Hey, Mr. Delrum, Kuro and I want to know why you became an adventurer. Oh god, it's this question again.
Yeah, I thought it was really nice when it popped up again.
Although instead of ... you have a to go whether the wild rose blooms. Honestly, yeah, like that's kind of my preferred answer, honestly, out of these.
See, it's your character looking back at all the duh.
Do you like roses? I think I understand. I mean, they're nice and everything, but don't they grow in lots of places? Clearly this kid doesn't understand a metaphor. Oh no, he's right-winged! It's my turn now. Excuse me, Mr. Dog. Good question. What's Raven's Toll like? Is it pretty? Plus an outpost. It's a stone's throw from Imperial Castrum. You mean there's lots of people there who are strong as you? Oh, I can't wait. I chose the option that there's a lot of adventurers there. I mean, it just made sense since they look like, oh, you're an adventurer, you know.
Yeah.
Enough, Curtis. It's my turn, Mr. Delrum. When I'm older, I want to be strong as you. What do I have to do?
You know, eat your vegetables.
Well, the options are go seek out experiences, adventures, fight fierce beasts, train every day, buy weapons and armor. I'm thinking seek out new experiences and adventure, honestly. Of course, to be a better adventurer, you need to go adventuring. Alright, that's enough questions for Mr. Delrum. The devs are done writing these. That's not fair, but it got 2 questions. Come on, please, do you think I could be an adventurer like you one day? You don't even get to say yes or no to that. Really? I'm going to be an adventurer too. Get some right there, friends, to punish the wicked, just like Mr. Delrum and Lady Yerkuri. Yeah, just like Mr. Delrum and Lady Yerkuri. We can talk more about in the carriage on the way. Will you be joining us? Oh god, I heard the chocobo whistle, like, wait, am I driving my mount now? Okay, so at this point, yeah, they're pretty much building up that you're pretty much famous at this point, right?
Yeah.
Just no good deed goes unpunished. Is that the right phrase?
What, no good deeds go unpunished?
I know that's a phrase. I don't know if... it's one of those weird ones because it's positive and negative. So I have what's the actual proper use of that phrase? I might be misusing it. You might say that when you do something good and you just get punished in return for it, but you do it anyway because it's the right thing to do.
I think I'm going to be goofing around for a little bit now. I hit the please set some time aside, have plenty of time aside before watching this cutscene. Like, alright. That was a good time to just goof around. Guess I would like to teleport here.
Oh. Oh, you're just gonna teleport with me now because you have a long cutscene you don't want to deal with right now?
I don't know what this conversation is, but did they just drop a Star Wars and WoW reference? Cultured.
Oh, is he talking about the one quest where they introduced the main bad guy?
Honestly, yeah, it's even called the Empire. I'm not even subtle about it.
Oh, there's the bards.
Wait, you in this town?
Yes. I think I recognize this song. How do two players think they're playing? Now, what is the song? Yeah, I know. Someone. I know. I know the song. Can't put my finger on it. Driving me nuts. Hopefully someone responds back. I know I've heard the song before, but what's it called? Don't fear the Reaper.
Apparently, Don't Feel the Reaper is a song from the 70s.
Also, I don't know why I put that in region chat. So randomly everyone else is not gonna know the context for it. Thank you, that was driving me nuts. Nope. I'd play the actual song, but I think that would get me copyrighted, so let's not. But remind me afterwards, Agderm.
Alright.
No, I need to go to the I need to go to the quicksand. There aught else. No, I have matters well in hand here. You and Lady Earth travel to Raven's fourth ward. Okay. Now I got the belt offending. Oh no, the wrist. Or was it? Or did I just get the wrist offended? Oh no, the necklace. That's what it was. The necklace offended. Okay, going to teleport again.
You know, I really do like that you just kind of how you just have people just hanging out in the lobbies like that.
Yeah, isn't that one of the things the game gets prized for? Like, wow, it reminds me of what WoW used to be. People just rambling on about Star Wars in general. And this must be the esteemed Lady Urgirl and her associates. I greet you all as friends and bid you welcome to the toll. I hope you do not find our breath of flatteries off-putting. Poor thing we may seem. We have a wealth of spirit and camaraderie to spare. You see, your race and creed don't enter into here. We welcome all sorts, provided they're willing to earn their keep, of course. We are no strangers to hard work, Mr. Stuff, but you may rest assured that we will carry out your orders with due diligence. Oh, not for a moment did I doubt your commitment, my lady. Pray understand, I give the same speech to all our new arrivals, and you needn't bow your head or call me master either. We are both former hands, we're both frontier hands, as far as I'm concerned. As you wish, Southborn. May this meeting mark the beginning of a long and fruitful relationship. Our guests have yet to meet the attendants. Seven hells, Darum. Why are you wasting time with me? See them to the Raising Stones. Like, why are you wasting time with me? To whom much is given, much... Oh, hello! Forgive me, I require a moment to close my thoughts for a meeting with your leader. We shall join you at the Rolling Stones. Okay, going to the Rolling Stones. Another magazine. Now, one thing Swarter has in this game doesn't, it lets you enter the quest areas even if you don't have the quest of your party members. Just to kind of play spectate. There's no use. Our attempts to reach students of Balshan continue to meet with failure. All Ranger has explored other avenues of inquiry, but they have yielded naught. We will persevere, of course, yet within our hearts the truth is clear. We are but waiting confirmation of that which we already know. How fare the Dolmens? I am given the understanding that you kept quite busy in the Vesper Bay. Perhaps you question the wisdom of aiding refugees when the primal threat remains unresolved. I should not blame you if you do, nor would I deny that this matter falls outside our normal purview. But that as it may, I cannot ignore the plight of those refugees, not while it's within our power to help them. Lady Urga is here. Please show her. I shall very much like to meet her. We have no objections. Pray do so with our blessing. Your answer pleases me beyond words, my lady, but are you quite certain? We have no way of knowing how many and answer my summons. In the event that the Raven's Toll could not accommodate us all, we would need an alternative solution. Now that come to pass, we will find it together. As ever, it has been pleasure and since Alice, we must take our leave as the first carriage are due to arrive at any moment. Should you require aught else, pray speak to Selfborn, Lady Olga Delrum. Or Lady Olga. Lamont and I will make all necessary preparations, sure that our Doman friends feel at home upon their arrival. But I must admit, I am still troubled about the matter of the missing crystals. Of course, these two things are connected, aren't they? The ship's been returning a nod with the report of Alfred. Wait, you didn't say that in Discord.
What crystals did we find are missing now? I think they stole like 9 whole crystals.
I think at this point we're at 15. Given how long we were gone. Because clearly they had to have been talking about why we weren't here, right? Returning with the report from Alfred, perhaps you could wait here and speak with it upon our arrival.
How goes the fishing? Caught anything slippery?
Aye. Our suspicions were well founded. The Serpent Reavers are indeed the culprits.
The plot thickens.
Has there been any movement in Thanalan?
It has been blessedly quiet, which is to say the Amalja are being no more or less of a nuisance than usual, summoning a fleet with such crystals as they have hoarded. Urianger, too, reports not out of the ordinary.
Then we have our explanation.
Your explanation for what? Pray tell.
For the recent spate of crystal thefts in Thanalan, we naturally assumed that the trail would lead us back to the Amalja. Yet it did not. It led us across the sea unto Vilbrand.
Vilbrand? There have been reports of increased Sahagin activity of late. Oh gods, they mean to summon Leviathan?
That is the way of it, I fear. Whilst conducting our investigation on behalf of the mineral concern, we came upon evidence implicating the Serpent Reavers.
Leviathan?
With the aid of the Maelstrom, I was able to verify our suspicions. 'Tis only a matter of time before Leviathan returns to harrow the seas. But there is more. One of the Sahagin, an elder by my judgment, spoke of attaining the gift and knowledge of eternity.
Ugh.
Such a disturbance in the ether. If I did not know better, I should think this device defective. And there is the explanation.
Soon it shall begin. Our Lord shall rise midst surging waves to wash away the finless ones. And I shall be granted the gift and knowledge of eternity, and with the emissary stand equal. Then shall I know no cessation, no oblivion.
comes this promise of immortality? The emissary? We have outstayed our welcome.
The gift and knowledge.
Are the two of you quite well?
Even before the Sahagin made mention of the emissary, I recognized Elidibus's words. He is behind this. But surely it is not within his power to grant the echo.
My lady, unless we act swiftly, Leviathan will rise again. The Admiral has already requested that we intervene to prevent this. Failing that, we are to attend to the Primal's extermination.
She will have our full cooperation. Let us make haste to Limsa Lominsa. I mean to play a part in this mission. Tataru, pray, take charge in my absence.
My lady, are you sure this is wise?
I am aware of the risks, but there is something I must see with mine own eyes. The true nature of the echo.
Very well. I shall not stand in your way. On the condition that you permit me to accompany you as bodyguard.
Your company is ever welcome, Thancred.
I take it something ill is afoot.
Aye, a Primal is about to be loosed upon Eorzea.
Primal?
A godlike being whose very existence is a bane upon the land. We scions of the Seventh Dawn are sworn to put an end to their kind.
I see. Know then that I am learned in the arts of war. In return for the kindness you have shown my people, I would lend you my blade.
It would be most welcome. When contending with a Primal, one can never have too many able allies. If you crave a more intimate understanding of the problems facing Eorzea, this experience is like to provide it. Be sure to come well prepared.
Oh, we have a new member fighting primals with us. Which will mean they'll just be in cutscenes, and then when the primal actually shows up, it'll just be the players in the raid.
Yeah, pretty much.
I guess there's another dungeon coming up soon then.
Yeah.
Is it a duty or a trial, I guess?
I'm trying to remember.
There's a bunch of weird fish people. Well, this capital city's busy as well.
I guess it's just everyone's playing. Everyone's playing and just hanging out.
Speaking of speaking of Star Wars, someone's playing Duels of Fate here.
Oh, really?
They might have changed songs though, but I just heard da 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 as I'm zooming in. Oh no, they haven't changed songs. It's a slower part.
Wait, which town are you in?
The pirate one.
Alright, alright. I guess everyone's just hanging out because they're caught up for Endwalker's arc.
Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Anyway, I probably have to get on my quest, but... Welcome, friends. Takayasha has appraised you of the situation. Let us waste no time then. According to our best intelligence, the Shah had not crystals enough to summon their god. Alas, we do not count on the Cerberate adventuring as far as the Tallands to supplement their cash. For our short-sightedness, we are faced with the grim prospects of Leviathan the minute return. Needless to say, I'm not inclined to let the fishbacks have their way. Even as we speak, the Maelstrom makes ready to launch a large-scale operation toward the summoning, and we will welcome the Scholans to support in this endeavor. But if God forbids our efforts shall come to naught, I will need to trouble you for more than mere support, much as I did that when Titan last walked these lands. Lady Mephilethan, I am given understanding you mean to accompany our soldiers to the front lines. I can only assume that you have sound reason for doing so. I do admire, but I would rather not be drawn on their nature. I will say only that there is something I would need to see with my own eyes. That's so. Well, I am not so stubborn as to deny the wish of one whose aid I require. For precautions must be taken. I shall require that you remain by my side at all times. With that settled, just speak to of the operation. Daryl, Maelstrom scouts the currently reconnecting Thaugen movements while the Bospa spawning grounds. Upon completing their mission, they will return to the operation staging point at the Camp Skull Valley. I want you to make your way forward that you appraise the latest intelligence. Commander Folkbaz charge the garrison.
So I do like a lot of the sound effects in this game for when you're surrounded by lots of players in the city.
Oh yeah, just all the random sound effects going, or...
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It helps sell the feel, you know.
Oh, does it actually play crowd sounds when there's more people?
Yeah.
Huh. I'm expecting you. Scared of the 7th Dawn. On behalf of the men and women here, I thank you for your company. Okay.
They're playing the Forest song from Zelda now.
Oh, the Kuroki, the Kikiri Forest.
Yeah.
Damn, we don't have your game audio. Dear gods, these wounds were not meant to kill, but to torture and maim. Did their savagery have no bounds? Enemies or not, they go too far. I dread to think that they may become with the two who remain unaccounted for. I pray they haven't suffered the same evil fate. At the very least, one of the men came back alive, and for that I owe you my thanks. The price we paid was dire, but we have the intelligence we need. Even as we speak, the Admiral finalizes the details of operation. The warden horns will sound any moment now. Be ready for sally forth when they do. Christ damned fishback bastards. I'll kill them slowly and then chase their rotten souls through the 7 hells. Peace, Commander. We're here for a purpose. Vengeance is not it. I want your mind on task at hand, Savvy. My apologies, Admiral. You may count on me to keep a clear head. Good. According to our sole surviving scout, Savaga and their trails have already begun to amass at the right depths of Naspa. If we are to act, it must be now. The men are ready, but we but await your orders, Admiral. As predicted, the Savagines have tightened security in and around the spawning grounds. A frontal assault is like to be met with fierce resistance. But we're not so artless. As commander, we shall divide our forces and strike them hard and fast at key locations. Remember, our ultimate objective is to take Sasaba, Aetherite, and eliminate the Naspa priests, proceeding over the summonings. We are not here to kill them. We're not here to kill them all. The mouse orders the gauge, says the legions of drowned pirates, and the Serpent's tongue, Commander. You have charged over this effort. Be mindful that they lay the land, they're devilish for attacking forces. Let the foreign levies spearhead the assault and have fellow Unite fan out to cover their flanks. At the assault for a moment, a disparate squadron formed of a galleon from the Crimson Fleet shall hurry the enemy from offshore. And the like, we Skyans shall from smaller units in hopes of using the Shahad defense effort. Delarum and Yosta, the two of you will make your way to the site of summoning ritual. The Admiral's diversion shall serve thin enemy defense, rendering your path frivolous. A small party, I believe, would be able to win through without drawing an unwarranted attention. Trance and Yurga, your mission is to lure many Dargan out as possible to spawning grounds. Having done so, take your heat and circle around to join the infiltration unit of Yeshad Delarum. When all has been set in motion, I myself shall cut the path to Aetherite, accompanied by Lady Mephilia, as we agreed. Well, don't let me keep your friends. To battle! When last did we fight this episode? Too long ago, I warned, but come, let us away. Pray do not concern yourself. 'Twas but the glancing blow. Come, the answer is close at hand. Let's press on.
They have made thralls of soldiers and civilians both.
Did I miss much? So that is how you fight in the Far East. Mental note, pick no quarrel with Domans. But seriously, if I am to keep up, I must needs forsake elegance for efficiency. To the Aetherite!
You'll forgive me my lateness.
I've been something of a liability of late, I know. 'Tis high time I set about making amends.
Long have you shriveled to our walkers, tormented our kind. But no more! Your time is at an end! You shall perish with salt in your wounds and sea in your lungs. Lord of the world, hearken to our plea. Lord of the world, deliver us from our misery.
Do you feel that?
I know this sensation. It's the echo.
What?
strength. I beseech you, come forth.
Die, damn you!
Oh, that's a giant dragonfish thing.
Heavens forfend.
Damn it all!
There's always a bigger fish.
Yep.
My being, am the word. It should by right be infinite. Am I not immortal? Curse you, emissary! You promised me everlasting.
Where did he go?
What say you? Nary a single ship? Hells take that sea demon! Gather the survivors and get to shore. Leave the wrecks for the pirates. Leviathan wastes no time. The diversionary squadron is lost. For a mercy, 'twould seem the Primal now makes for open sea. But why does he not press his advantage? Unless... God save us. He means to unleash a tidal wave.
Yeah, interesting that the water people attack right when we have a bunch of refugees trying to cross by sea. Okay, so how many more talking quests I do before I fight the giant fish thing?
I don't know, did you guys get the boats yet?
The boats?
I have a little bit more.
But I saw the giant fish thing we fight, that means I get to hit it soon, right?
There used to be a hamlet beyond South Tidegate in western Lanosha. Halfstone, it was called. Some years prior to the Maelstrom's founding, Leviathan rose from the briny depths and set about unleashing watery hell upon us. On that occasion, the company of heroes put him down before he could do too much damage. But when the bastard came next, this time in the wake of the calamity, we were not so fortunate. Weary of ravaging our shoreline, he summoned a tidal wave which fair leveled Hearthstone and washed the soil away.
Why did I hear an Undertale sound in my headset?
The area was subsequently occupied
I
by
don't know.
Sahagin.
Oh wait, that must have been that must have been the follow alert. Thanks for the follow or sub. I forgot I changed that.
Given the quantity of crystals,
I thought I heard my phone ring down for a second.
Legion of thralls, we can be fairly sure that Leviathan is stronger now than in his previous incarnations. If that sea demon is left to wreak havoc, what befell Hearthstone may well befall a larger settlement, even Limsa. That cannot happen. The primal must be stopped.
That was ever our objective, Admiral. But how are we to achieve it? The sea is Leviathan's uncontested domain. The ships of the 3rd Squadron could not close to within 100 yards of the primal, nor could their cannons pierce his defenses.
Oh, see, so we have to set up a big ship to fight it.
Yeah.
I have read the reports, Master Thancred.
God, I wasn't expecting this to be a whole arc. I thought I could sit down and get this done before bed, but I have to like leave this on to be continued.
Seven hells. Is there no way?
So before we go to bed, do you want to talk about this?
Oh, all right.
The company of heroes defeated Leviathan,
Still in the middle of
having
talking
first
to him,
lured
though.
him into an inlet, but we must needs contend with him upon the open sea. It will avail us little to consult past experience.
So this cutscene obviously ends on the conclusion of we need a bigger boat.
Admiral, if I may.
Speak freely, Marshal.
How much spoilers do you care about?
By all accounts, Leviathan's most formidable weapon.
I remember
is the
exactly
very
what part
sea
you're at.
Itself. Waves and whirlpools.
And I don't think you guys are going to fight a boat.
All these things are his to command. The key to victory, I believe, lies in disarming our foe. This, in effect, is what the company of heroes achieved with their ruse. We cannot lure Leviathan from the sea a second time. But what if we could weaken his hold upon the element of water? I have heard of devices capable of such wonders. They draw upon the power of corrupted crystals, I am told.
Oh, we're gonna use Sid's device again?
If mounted upon a ship,
the whole corrupted crystals thing
might be used to prevent Leviathan from bringing the full force of the sea to bear against us, rendering him no more dangerous than any other sea serpent.
Of course! Sid built a similar device to grant the Enterprise safe passage through Garuda's Tempest, did he not?
Oh, are we gonna pull out the Enterprise?
Begging your pardon, my lady.
No, it's actual. I believe it's actually like a sea ship.
Alright, but given that we have to use water crystal, I just.
It makes no difference who thought of it first, so long as it works.
Like in the full context of using the device, it felt like we could have just taken the Enterprise at that point.
But before we proceed any further, I would voice one concern. Piercing Garuda's defenses is one thing. Suppressing Leviathan's attacks quite another. In matters of science, I am as a babbling babe. But I cannot well imagine that such a feat would be possible without a veritable mountain of corrupted crystals. The question being, do we have a ship big enough to bear such a burden?
Mayhap not, Admiral, but two might. Recall you the tale of Mistbeard's greatest haul? It is said that he lashed two ships together, side by side, the better to bear his plunder.
Yeah, let's just smash two ships together.
We might attempt to repeat the trick.
Yep, that's what you do. You use two ships.
Yeah, but we don't. I assume we just use two ships. We don't literally like tie them together or anything, right?
Truly, Marshal.
There's like a little board, you know, like a plank that connects the two of them. Yeah.
Now,
why couldn't we, like, is there a reason why the ships have to actually literally be connected?
Close and constant proximity to the target.
So you can get between the two.
To which we must lash our twin vessel.
And it's funny, as I was talking, you said something about all the crystals need to be in close proximity with each other.
Small feat. Ramming speed will be required, but given the weight of the cargo, that will only be attainable with the aid of a towing vessel.
Yeah, let's just take two ships and duct tape them together.
Piloting said vessel.
Yeah, one ship's not big enough. Clearly, the solution is two ships.
I volunteer myself.
Build a gun. And if that doesn't work, build more guns.
Very well. Assemble the remnants
Commodore.
of the fleet at Morabee Bay.
No, I mean seriously, quit playing on the Commodore and get over here.
Give priority to our soundest vessels. The repairs can wait. Storm Marshal Slafirson, command of the operation is yours. I want that twin vessel ready to sail post-haste.
At once, Admiral.
How many more quests from this point are there to get to the dungeon?
What quest are you on?
Well, I'm just playing the cutscene where they discuss the new boat thing.
Upon your shoulders once again. Go well, warrior of light.
I still haven't left the cutscene yet, so I can't tell you anything more.
I haven't left the cutscene, so you can't give me the name. Hey, bro.
Okay, so into the heart of the world.
Alright, into the
the
world. I like how I don't even need the Final Fantasy 14. It just knows.
Being held as gods also exists in what you call Far East. Legends tell us they walk among us days of yore, but I confess that I never truly believed them. That I should live to behold one, humbling and horrifying in equal measure. Now that I come face to face with the Primal, I do begin to understand why the Galarians fear them so. What is it? A message, Admiral. I judge it to be best delivered at once. I'm listening. According to Yellowjack, the man appeared who claims to have defeated Leviathan. Wait, one of the company of heroes? The details are yet hazy, Admiral. We have dispatched one of our own to question the individual. I'm just declined to put my short claim, and even should it be true, it is Yosh said, none save the company of heroes are best of Leviathan, and we know how they went about it. If this man on their number, did he tell us that we do not know already?
When you're done with this quest, you get the trial.
Okay, so we just head straight. We just pretty much head straight into it.
Yeah.
Haven't yet survived on 2 ships. Twin vessels should be ready soon. Another time to wait Durham. Seek him out and learn what he knows. At the very least, it will spare you the torment of waiting for the reckoning idleness. Okay. There's then the question is how many different objectives do I go through on this one quest?
Yeah, fair enough.
Because one quest can take you to like 3 different places to talk to people. Oh, I'm not attuned to the crystal that's closest to this guy. That's annoying. I'll just keep listening to the Samarnica solo, I guess. It's not really a solo, but...
Are you using the car?
Yeah.
Alright. I just bought a new outfit for my truck though.
Ah, nice. Now look here. Your bloody story right after you carried those sacks of grain over the mill. But sir, that's what you said before you had me pick those oranges for you. Oh, is it this guy again? Gods, man, I've worked 3 days straight without a wink of sleep. 3 days, and you hear me complaining? I suppose some of you just ain't made for the rougher stuff. All that's right, I'll never let it be. I'll take it ain't generous, so now prick up your ears, because I won't between myself. Too modest to you. Besides, there's only so much uppiness a man sitting. I tell the to have victory over Thybus. Now, Thybus is huge, make no mistake. Give you how big each of his scales are wide across the members. No means. When I fought him, I could barely see the brine impelling me if I lead. Of course, that proved to be a grave mistake. What happened next? Well, I grabbed him by the tail and knots, but not one. Take all the glory for myself. Mates, the company heroes handle the rest, like I said. Modest as well as heroic. May have too modest now. What? It's you! I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I was just enjoying the attention, so I'll take back everything I said. I've never part of company heroes. I'm not a martyr. I'm actually a complete coward. I have nothing. I'm chokeable. Not the maggots you find wriggling. There's hell didn't fight Abitus, but I've seen him once. But I've seen him with my own eyes. Was a fair few years back when I was working as a baker's hand. I was shirking me duties, loitering about when I saw it. Great big massive sea serpent, some malice of the course with a fleet galleon straight up, cannons firing. There was a bloody scare. I sold myself. Oh gods, remembering the day and me sold myself all over again. Hey wait, if you're asking about us, I mean you're planning to fight him, ain't you? Well, take care. He's really terrible, dreadful, I tell you. If you're not careful, you'll end up in the gully and bottom of the sea. Wow, you're worthless lion horse, so I can't believe you made me handle a chocobo dog. General, Mr. Mayfield, were you able to learn how to fight against Leviathan? I beg your pardon. Leviathan beat us, I see? That is unfortunate. At any rate, I have tidings for you. The twin vessel is now complete. Alright, I guess that was the thing. I told you junk grief proved fruitless. My sympathies, lad. I'll wager it serves to take your mind off the events of recent days, though. But enough of that nonsense. A moment of truth is upon us. Twin vessel. Gary. As I know, looks you are ready. Having been constructed some haste, war later might be not pretty. Use the element converter. Depending on how the battle unfolds, you may need to activate the device manually. Keep that in mind. It is expected that Shagan and their thrills will attend to come Lifeline's defense. According to Maelstrom, will once again employ diversions. Threatening I should have your assistance in this effort. If it is to fulfill the purpose your diversity of force must not want for numbers, but your leave, I too would volunteer my blade. We would welcome having seen you fight in disarray. The fishbacks would find your presence highly diverting. Trusting if you would join the third levy, Lady Yoga the Fifth. But what words have I for men who have made sports of slaying? But what words I have for the man who has made sports of slaying gods? Only those, good worthily for the sea, unfortunately given place to wage war. May navigation guide you through the storm, warrior of light. I would echo Emma's sentiment and add a few words of my own. Know that we all have the utmost faith in you, Darrow. May the crystal bless and keep you. The duty finder has been updated.
You know what the duty finder's been updated means?
Dungeon! Or boss fight at least. Depends. See, where did this one go?
Make sure to clear it before, oh wait, we just did duty finder, never mind.
Yeah, it wouldn't let me select what I want anyway, without clearing it. So the war later?
Yeah. Oh. You don't know how awkward it is to, go, oh, this kind of looks familiar. Oh wait, I already did this one.
So you ready?
Yeah. Oh, there's actually a queue time. What's this? Never mind.
Yeah, I mean, I am a tank. Oh, wait, this... Oh, this is a full party.
Yep.
Wait, it still says light party. Full party. The game can't make up its mind.
It does not. It just kind of keeps building up.
Oh, for tension.
But don't you like the two ships that just tied together?
And well, you can do that in Sea of Thieves. The good thing has bad aim.
Why am I watching this cutscene?
I don't know. I'm watching it. Okay, my stoic nod activate. Oh, of course they do the Jaws intro. Where it shows the cut from it, like it swimming in the water.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like the drums are kind of playing homage because it's doing the da 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 da.
Yeah.
Very clever. Yeah. Oh wait, who's the main tank? I guess I'll... Oh. I guess since the other tank's still left theirs on, I'll turn mine off. Oh, I just wasted my free damage. Oh well.
I will say I have way less free damage buttons at level 50.
I suppose I should be trying to pull the ads. So I guess its tail is a separate,
Oh, the serious boss piece is coming on. You know things are getting this serious.
I can't hear it over the spell effects. Is the music trying to tell us the surf's on? I hope I wasn't doing something wrong there. I heard something about the range DPS not attacking the head. You know what the mechanics are?
Not really.
So what were the mechanics? Alright, that's one more dungeon down. And one more for the roulette. Why is everyone just using their AoEs in town? Oh, the lolly fell on a flute. This place sounds like a corrupt file.
Hey, I've been invited to a free company.
Oh boy, like I don't get plenty of those.
So how much more did you want to do before he logged off at night?
I was gonna just check the cutscene for finishing the dungeon, but
all it would have
alright.
Prevailed. That we still strive now, we owe in no small part to you. Not for the first time, you have delivered Limsa Lominsa from the wrath of a primal. Never has our nation known a stouter allies. On behalf of my people, I give you my humblest thanks. 'Tis meet that I give thanks to old Mistbeard, too, for his fine solution. Whatever else he may have been, 'tis clear he was a resourceful soul. Would that I had a man like him in my service.
Before I set foot in these lands, I had no inkling that the people of Eorzea contended with such mighty foes. Suffice it to say, their existence came as something of a shock, as did the idea that they could be defeated. This experience has served to remind me of the vastness of the world, and the boundless potential of a man. Though I am but a refugee in this realm, I would fain be of use to you in your fight. Know that I am tutored in one of the foremost combat arts of the Far East. It may seem outlandish to the Eorzean eye, but should any of your people...
Oh, is your gear one of the class stuff introduced in the expansion?
And I will
Wait,
see to
mine?
it that they are grateful.
Well, the character
I have
that
no
with the
doubt
pink
your
robe.
knowledge and skills will serve us well.
The not pink, purple,
Besides,
purple.
Your art is not so outlandish as you think. Would you not agree, Master
The
Thancred?
lady in the purple robe.
Maybe.
Naught escapes your searching eye, Admiral.
Oh god, I have the Minecraft chat on.
Few are privy to this information, but Limsa Lominsa is home to a certain secret fraternity. Its members are trained in a form of combat not unlike your own. By my judgment, it should not be beyond such individuals to adapt to the techniques I witnessed you employing with such admirable deftness.
I am heartened to hear this. I too noted a kinship between your style and mine own, though it seemed to me that you fought differently in the beginning.
I suppose I did. What can I say? I'm a man of many talents.
Though you may labor to believe in it, Thancred was once something of a scoundrel who fraternized with the criminal class in these parts.
Yestola! You jest, of course.
But for a chance encounter with Alphino's grandsire, he might never have left Limsa Lominsa, or received an education in Sharlian, or taken up his post in Uldar, which is where he trained in the blade, lest you wonder.
No,
please.
That's red. That's really funny here. Yeah, don't embarrass me in front of the new girl.
More to you than meets the eye, Master Thancred.
Lady Yugiri, I am told that you and yours came to Eorzea seeking permanent resettlement, and that many domins have since been engaged as frontier hands at Revenant's Toll. Moderna is many things, but a place of refuge it is not. Know that I would like nothing better than to furnish your people with a new home here on Lominsan soil. Alas, racked by instability as we are, our nation is in no fit state to take you in. Yet I'll not have it said that we turned a blind eye to your suffering. Until such time as we can do more, I pledge to send provisions.
We are in your debt, Admiral. I realize that it scarce qualifies as repayment, but if it please you, I shall set about sharing my martial knowledge with your people at once.
You wished a word in private.
Wait, is this a cutscene without my character in it?
The better not to spoil the festive mood. History repeats itself, Admiral. As the kobolds stood before them, the Sahagin resorted to summoning their god over a territorial feud. They acted in self-preservation. It may be that the Sahagin initiated this particular clash, but how it begins does not interest me so much as how it ends.
I have not forgotten our conversation, Y'shtola. I am aware that man bears part of the blame for the Primal's existence. Nor am I ignorant of the Sahagin's reason for acting. They sought to secure a place to breed and multiply that their kind might survive. Self-preservation, as you say. But we have as much right to live and thrive as they. If our own survival is threatened, are we to lay down our arms and welcome oblivion? Nay.
And so you kill, that you might live. Yet if living is a right, then that right belongs to all peoples, be they men or beastmen.
I'll not deny your reasoning. But when a storm gathers, it falls to me to see my people safely through it. That is my duty, and I shall do it.
As must we all, Admiral. Stay the course then, but know that it will lead to no good end.
Man has ever put himself first and foremost. To justify his actions, he clads himself in the armor of righteousness, though it be a fancy of his own making. In this, mayhap the Garleans and we Domans are not so different.
Eorzea has become as a raging sea. If we are to keep our heads above the waves, we cannot scruple to drown the man next to us. When hopes of coexistence founder, strength must determine who has the greater right to live.
Bit of might makes right over here from the Alright. Well, that's that cutscene.
Oh.
Do you want to do something? Or you're already out of the game?
I guess maybe a chocobo race before.
Oh. Or do you just this party?
Oh no, I just left the party.
Alright.
Wait, is there someone in chat?
No, there's the Minecraft chat going off. I forgot to turn it off.
Oh, alright. Hey, we have people in the chat, what's up?
I don't think they can hear us, because they're just on the Minecraft server. Chocobo race?
Yeah.
Not that I've done anything with my chocobo since the last one, but... Oh, I didn't find anyone else.
I guess just us.
See if I remember how to do this. By that I mean optimally, not at all, you know, but...
Double music, sorry! Wow, I'm missing all the item boxes today.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that I just didn't get that one because of lag. That's where on my client it looked like I grabbed it. Oh. Oh, and you got the fancy color on yours.
Yeah, I got lucky and got the blue.
Yeah, why even give it to anyone other than me? Like, I'm the only other player here.
No. No. The bots need to level up the chocobos.
It's like, it just feels like, hey, here's a second piece of loot, let's throw it in the trash. Anyway, I'll probably call it. Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, is that happening tomorrow?
But what's happening tomorrow?
Also, apparently the last... Oh, hey, nice. Well, what tank class? Oh, no. Oh, okay, the 3 DPS in the trench coat. So have you seen Crap Guide to Final Fantasy 14? Alright. Alright. Oh. Let's see right now the easiest way to look at that to my phone. No, I just renewed my subscription. Oh well.
Yeah, next payday I'll probably buy the expansion.
Oh, I still haven't gone through the award-winning expansion yet. Oh, nice outfit. Oh god. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. God, people are having all sorts of fun conversations in chat too, just like about random whatever's like Star Wars or whatever the hell. I'm surprised I'm surprised there's no bards at the moment. There have been bards here all day, but not right now, I guess. I'd be playing music if I had a bard, if I had my bard class read. I forgot to turn off the Minecraft chat when the stream started. Yeah, forgot to delink the Minecraft channel from stream. Doing that now. Okay, there we go. Alright. Anyway, I won't be on too much longer anyway. I mean, it seems like servers are going to be down in a few hours regardless.
I guess today is Wednesday, isn't it?
Well, that I guess they're doing like maintenance tomorrow or something for the expansion.
Oh, I guess that would make sense.
This is my understanding. I mean, I haven't been keeping up. I've been terrible at keeping up with patch notes in any of the games I play. I mean, Minecraft just had a major update last week or something. And Chloe, I need to put up the music from that too, because the new Minecraft is actually pretty damn good. But nothing compared to the Final Fantasy stuff, obviously. But
you mean what people? You mean the Final Fantasy music, or the music people make in Final Fantasy?
Well, see, the memeing music is kind of like the old Minecraft music, while the actual in-game music is the new Minecraft music. But so they're both kind of good in their own way, but like, you know, there's a difference between how they feel. Sure. Sweet Dreamer. Oh, someone's company title thing is 666. Yeah, I wish we had a more active. I wish we could have roped more people to play with us, but I mean, like regularly. Done. Someone's doing like the landing a plane thing with the glow sticks.
Oh. Yeah, what you do in like concerts?
Well, no, it's a lot more like the whole land here, like that exact gesture, you know. But yeah, I think people do something like that in concerts too. Just the exact emote does look exactly like landing a plane. Is that person dressed up as Spider-Man? Anyway, I probably should be getting off here tonight, but
Yeah.
Slash camp. No, wait, that doesn't do anything in this game. What am I thinking of? A request? Oh yeah, the first the first person button.
Yeah. Hi, good sir. So if you want to be really cool, you also turn off.
Oh yeah, with scroll lock.
Now I'm just kind of walking around.
I do kind
of. This person has a pet raccoon, and I kind of want one. I mean, I have my little bulldog here. He's pretty cool.
He is pretty adorable.
Oh, this person's a ninja class.
Oh, he's playing the Naruto.
Yeah, I can tell because he's here in the Nard.
Yeah. Not the Naruto one, but it's like Naruto Run B. Naruto Run A is when you have your arms like above your head, behind your back. But that is another one I think they do in Naruto.
I think the one they picked for Final Fantasy is a little more.
Yeah,
really
you have way more bars than I do.
Oh, is it just white noticeable when I?
Like you have one dedicated to your chocobo, it looks like.
Yeah, the chocobo bar.
And then you have potion. The one bar is like a couple potions. I feel like you could consolidate that a little bit.
Maybe.
Like, do you really need like the? Do you really need like the?
I don't need any bars. There you go, perfect.
I feel like some of those buttons you don't need on your bar. You can just access from the menu just fine. But oh, my game's playing the game's intro, so we're hearing the intro music over your visuals. And
whoa, what's this guy?
I think it's one of the mobs, just as a pet.
Oh, there's a summoner. Hi, summoner. You see, I'm a summoner too. I have this guy. He had, he's gone. Anyway, I'm gonna go play in the water.
Alright.
Anyways, are we gonna unlive?
Yeah.